Hi, what do we usually do in order to warm up ourselves? What does it mean to warm up? It means that sometimes we need to get ready for either telephone communication or for a presentation or just for an important negotiation process. Warm-up activity in this case will help us to get ready and to gather all our thoughts and to prepare also our organs of speech for a really nice and concise communication. Okay, so I usually use three different stages and three quite important for me and quite useful for me steps in order to prepare myself for a really nice talk activity. First of all, that is the thing which I call as a warming up of my organs of speech. It helps me to get ready for speaking and also to little bit move slightly or to warm up all the muscles which are involved in speaking. So these are lips, tongue, and possibly to some extent cheeks. Okay, so just a very simple thing to put air into your mouth like this. Try to do it as much as you can. All right. Then try to move your lips and tongue so that it will be slightly more warmed up. Also try to make some moves with your tongue, alrighty? And then we can move on to the second part. Of our warming up activity. This is tongue twisting and tongue twister speaking. You can take any kind of tongue twister. Actually, they are really easy to find on the internet. You can also visit my website. I will give you also the link to these tongue twisters, and you may pick the ones which you will like. Okay, but one of the important things for us to remember: if you use tongue twister, try to speak it correctly, loudly, and pretty fast. Okay, because otherwise it won't give you the result it intends to have. Okay, so for example. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. If you say this correctly, your organs of speech, your lips, your tongue, try to speak it correctly, and your organs of speech adjust to this kind of activity, to this kind of pronunciation. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. You may also use a very simple one, unique New York. Try to use it several times. Try to express it quite clearly and concisely. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York, unique New York. Or a very interesting one, and especially quite difficult for Russian speakers, it is red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. So this kind of activity really get us ready for really nice speaking. One more, and this is the final part. It is to express your thoughts or your ideas within a limited period of time, but non-stop, as much as you can, and only in English. So there are several conditions. You have to answer a question, speaking only about the question, giving the answer only to this question, also speaking non-stop and only in English. You can ask yourself any kind of questions, very simple ones, but try to be very fast and try to be as fast as you can and try to speak non-stop. Okay, so you can choose any kind of questions, for example, do you like your car and why? Or you can just you give yourself 40 or 30 seconds to answer, and you can just start speaking as fast as you can or as quickly as you can, expressing your thoughts. For example, I like my car because it is really fast, it is reliable, because it is really nice and cool, because I like the exterior of the car, because I like the interior of the car, because when I'm driving my car I feel really so well and cool, and when everybody sees me they think, wow, that is a cool man because he's driving such a nice car, and I like it because it is my favorite color, because I like the fuel consumption of this, and so on and so forth. Okay? So these three parts of activities will help us to get ready for a very nice speaking activity or for negotiation, for telephone communication. That is some exercises. Okay, so mouth, lips, tongue, then also the tongue twisters, and a very brief and concise and very fast speaking in one of the topics. Okay? I hope it will help you. Take care. We love English and let's move on. Alright? See you later. Bye bye.